Hollywood's biggest and brightest stars like Brad Pitt and Julia Roberts have been out in full force at this year's Toronto International Film Festival as actors sign autographs on the red carpet, studio executives sign off on new productions. And as Kristiaan explains, now more than ever before, there's an increased interest in working with the Asian film industry.
Every September, Canada's largest city is wrapped in red carpet for the Toronto International Film Festival.
This event is swamped with stars and their fans, but behind the scenes, serious business is being conducted. Producers, directors and investors are talking about the future of the industry, and there's increasing interest in Asia.
So much so, the Toronto organisers now lay on a special summit focused on Asia, both as a place to film and as a place to sell films.
When we're talking about the connection, the bridge between Asia and the West, it's not a matter of talking about giant hemispheres. It's a matter of talking about individual local stories in places that are distinct, different from one another within each region, and how those things can travel internationally.
Currently, no one illustrates the fashion of East and West better than Keanu Reeves. The Hollywood actor takes his first stab at directing with Man of Tai Chi, a Sino-American martial arts film, a sort of Chinese take on Fight Club. Man of Tai Chi was filmed entirely in China. Even so, Keanu says the language barrier was never an issue.
As long as the intention is to communicate, to really understand what are you saying and are you understanding what I'm saying by any means, then that other doesn't really matter.
But there are some challenges emerging. Industry players say that rising prices in China and a different approach to filmmaking means production can be more expensive than first thought.
You need a lot more time in China to get the work done, so it just compounds and it becomes a lot more expensive. So I think if anyone goes into China, they need to understand that it's not cheap as chips anymore. That was about 5 to 10 years ago.
There was a time when Asian and Western cinema rarely mixed. Now we see crossover stars, joint productions and a more globally aware audience. As our cultures converge, so does our cinema. Kristiaan, CCTV, Toronto.